everyone, it's Dawn here and welcome back. Well, today, just to round off the week, we're going to do a drawing project. Now, I know some of you like to do landscapes and a few of you have said you would like to put some people in your landscapes, if only you knew how. Now, we're not talking about portrait painting here, we're not talking about something that's going to go in the National Portrait Gallery. This is just perhaps smaller and either standing facing away from you or walking off into the distance. So I'm going to show you a very easy way of doing it. Now you can do this big or you can do it small. For this technique it really doesn't matter. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you the basics of how to do it. Then I'm going to bring in a painting which is just over there of what it looks like when it's in a finished painting. So first of all, we are going to draw an upside down U shape. Just like that, and this is just an ordinary pencil, nothing fancy, nothing expensive. And then we're going to draw a line across the bottom like that. Now we need to give our person a head. This is probably going to be a man. So we just put a circle on the top. Now of course he needs some legs, so all we need here is some elongated triangles. So we just come down and he's going to be walking away, so you won't see his feet, so you don't need to worry about feet. And again, do another one quite close to the previous one and have him slightly longer, that leg slightly longer than that one, or that one longer than that one. So if he's walking, he will have one leg further back, so he'll look like he's walking. And of course, we need to give him some arms. So all you need to do is a couple of little arches. Perhaps he's got his hands in his pockets. Now, that looks a bit like a person, doesn't it? So what we're going to do now is make it look even more like a person, and we're going to fill it in. And let's assume he's wearing jeans. So here we go. So what we do is we put that line there, come down to the point, but when we go up, don't go right up to that point, leave a gap for his bum, and then come down like that. And then all we do is fill it in. And you can do this with your watercolours or your acrylics, or your pastels, or whatever you paint in. You can do this in any medium you like. I expect you can even do it in oils. I'm afraid I'm not an oil painter, so I can't verify the success of this, but I imagine you probably can do it in oils. And so you just keep going like that, but any medium you can do this in. So you can fill it out as you go along, so we won't be too precise about this at this stage. Might just bring that down a little bit more like that, so you can adjust it. If you think, oh, that doesn't look very good, or that doesn't look right, you just keep adjusting as you go along. And we're going to give him a top. I think we'll give him a brown jacket. Do you think he likes a brown jacket? Well, whether he does or not, he's going to get one. So there we go. And just leave a gap here for the hair, maybe not quite that long, about there for the hair. But that's alright, we'll carry on. So we're going to leave a gap where we drew the head, that join we did for the head, we're going to leave that for his hair. And we're going to just fill this in, or if we were going to paint it with any other medium, for example watercolours or our pastels or our acrylics, we would do it that way. But I'm going to do it in pencil because I've got my pencils on my desk. And so we'll carry on filling it in like this, just very roughly. You can do it in pencil if you want to. If it's your first time, you might find pencil easier, because you can, well, I find anyway, you can get more precision with painting with pencils, but that might be just me. So I've been painting with pencil since I was about 11 or 12 years old, so a pencil to me is just like an extension of my hand. So there we go, we can see our man building up now, and just to finish him off, we're going to give him some hair, because he could be bald, I suppose, but he's not going to be this time. Our man's going to have some hair. So you just shade down like that, and you just keep on going until you're happy with it. If you don't like that shape, as I don't there, just adjust it. You can keep on adjusting until you're happy with it. And when you've finished, you just have a look at it and think, is that okay? And I think that is. If I try and make it any bigger, his head's going to be too big for his body. So there is our man, walking away or standing looking at something in the distance. Now over here, I have got a painting that I did a while ago now. And I've got two people in the distance, a couple and a little doggy, but we won't worry about the doggy. But the doggy, all I did there was, instead of using this method, I used the geometric method, which was just a couple of rectangles. A rectangle for his body, a shorter one for his head, and then just filled in the details. But we really are focusing on the people here. And so I did this in exactly the same method as that. In fact, I've almost done it in the same colours, didn't realise that. So there you go, you can see how he was built up. So I'll pop that under there, and there are our people, all ready to put in our landscapes and our other paintings. So I hope that's helped you, and if you were going to have the people facing towards you, perhaps they were coming towards you, you just paint this pink and have the hair coming around it. So that's all you do, you just alter it as you want to. So I hope that's helped make it a little bit easier for you to put people into your paintings. And I hope you have a wonderful weekend. And I'll be back again on Monday with a very special crafting project for you. This one's going to be a bit different and a bit special, so I hope you can manage to join me for that. And in the meantime, have a great weekend, stay safe, have fun, and happy crafting. Bye bye for now.